work? Ah. So this one makes me look better. My hair's not normal. Okay. Well, time to start chatting. Three, two, one, action. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are a new subscriber here. My name is Dom Kills, and today basically I'm just going to be talking about like what had happened. So obviously from the title of this live stream, I am going to be talking about like how my morning went. And yeah, let's just say it got a little bit stressful for me. Um, so this week was kind of different for me than last week because last week I had worked a total of 6 days because one of my other coworkers who works the same um, food services where I work at a hotel as me, and well, yeah, so I had to work those days. But yeah, but this week I only had to work my usual days, and today basically, well, let's just say I kind of got a lot on my plate. So when I got to work this morning, I was not expecting that it'd be a little bit stressful. However, though, I was expecting something because this was 4th of July weekend, and yesterday was the 4th of July. And to those who are showing up or popping up on here who don't know what the 4th of July is, basically the 4th of July is the celebration of the US and freedom. But yes, but recently what's going on in America, yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but anyways. So here's basically the layout. So I went to work and everything was fine, and well, okay. So here's basically the lowdown what happened. So while we were right in the middle of me and my coworker were both working, um, just doing our jobs in the food services. In the beginning, when we had opened up the serving area, it was 7 o'clock, and it was pretty much like dead quiet, except there were about like one, two, three, maybe three guests that were in the lobby waiting for us to open, and yeah, that's what we did. And honestly, it looked kind of calm to me, like everything was good. Okay, it wasn't until 8:30 though 8:30 that yeah, it kind of started getting a little crazy. So here's basically what had happened. So once me and my coworker were like just letting our guard down a little bit, or at least I was. I then looked at him and said, "Maybe today's gonna be a little bit calmer." And he looked at me and like, "No." And I was like, "Why?" And he said, "Because I was here working 4th of July. Get ready for a showdown." And I was like, "Wait, you don't mean... eh, sorry, there's a cat outside my door. There's a cat outside my door. Sorry. It's not my cat, it's one of my siblings' cats." So anyways, I looked at my coworker and I was like, "Are we gonna die?" And he was like, "No." Because I meant to just say that as a joke, just FYI. I meant to say that as a joke. And well, yeah, that just continued going on. And then once 8:30 rolled around, close to 9 a.m., let's just say, well, it's true what they say. When you chum the waters, it does call in the sharks. Well, I don't know who actually says that, but apparently that's what most people say when a group of individuals or people comes down for food. So here's basically the lowdown what happened. So basically we had like so many family members at the hotel, which at first is okay, or really that shouldn't even matter because families show up at hotels either way. But honestly though, it just got so crazy that my coworker, I was trying to make sure that he was doing okay because he just recovered from a medical emergency and I didn't want him to basically go through the process of having a, I don't know, a heart attack or whatever. Meanwhile, I was going back and forth, going in the kitchen, going in the serving area, going in the lobby to either take out the trash, serve out more food, fix something that needed to be fixed, go in the kitchen, fix some food. Honestly, I was doing the best I can. Meanwhile, he was just in the kitchen cooking, serving food, which is actually normally what we do together because um, weekends, let's just say it can be very stressful and yeah, I think it's a good thing that we're both a good team together. Yeah. However, well, anyways, so right as we were about to close, we had multiple other family members come down, and yeah, we still had to remain open for another few minutes, even past the time we were closed, so they can get breakfast because we didn't want to be rude or disrespectful. Yeah. So pretty much all I can say was me and my coworker were stressed out. And not only that, we also had apparently ran out of napkins, which, yeah, that's nice. And then later, we both, well, he found out, I found out later, um, we ran out of bowls for the cereal and the oatmeal, and I was just like, oh, great. And so I had to go to my assistant manager who's working in her office and be like, "Hey, we need bowls for the kitchen. We ran out." And she was like, "Yes." And this happened like right as I clocked out. Okay, this happened right as I clocked out, as I was getting ready to leave. However, though, there was something else that happened. So when I had clocked out and then told my assistant manager what we needed in the kitchen, she told me to please sit down real quick. And at first I thought, oh no, what did I do? Because I had an incident, something like this, where she had called me into her office for me saying a word near a guest, which I think I explained in another live stream video. If anybody here's seen it. I mean, if you've seen it, you understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this was mostly just talking about like how I keep on accidentally mispronouncing one of my coworkers' names. Now, here's the thing though. For me though, when it comes to like knowing someone's name, I do try my best to like pronounce it how they have always heard their name or how their name is pronounced. And I don't know why, but it's specifically my that one coworker I have whose name I always end up mispronouncing and have to be like, okay, no, this is how it's supposed to sound. It's supposed to be like ah or oh or something like that. And that's what I was called into my assistant manager's office. It was because basically I had felt like I effed up saying my coworker's name wrong. And yeah, that was just great. And I did thought I was gonna get in trouble. I did thought I was gonna get like a second strike, but I didn't get a strike or anything. I just now have to basically um know I can if I don't know. I've been told that from now on, I would just have to tell that person to say hello or good morning. That's it. Because if I keep on mispronouncing their name so much, then yeah, there's gonna be problems. And I feel like that actually results into what had happened when I was trying to say goodbye to that person. Because right as after I clocked out, I said, "Have a good day, bye, your name." And they just like brushed me off, like just brushed me aside. Like I was just like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? And then that was the moment basically I was also brought to the office because I couldn't pronounce their name right. Which, here's the thing though, like I said, when I learn a person's name and how it's pronounced, I try my best to pronounce it as best I can. And well, somehow I always F that up. And today basically I effed it up. So now my only thing is that when I go into work tomorrow, when I see my coworker again, or that specific coworker again, what am I gonna do? Can I try to? Is there a way for me and that person to still be like at least friendly coworkers towards each other? Because I just I feel like with just that person, I'm on thin water for something that I don't know. I mean, because here's the thing though, if it's something that I did, like if I did something to you and like I didn't know I did something to you and you took offense to that, then I will do my best to apologize to you for it because obviously I don't want to come off as someone who's rude or disrespectful or mean or critical or anything like that. I try to be a good person and try to take the high road and just say, I'm sorry for this and that. I take full accountability for my actions. And if this in any way has affected you in many ways, I'm very sorry. Sorry, my my thing's acting up. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is today, pretty much, with that same person, I had messed up twice. I'd messed up twice. Hello there, Mr. or Miss HD? Or is it Mr. SHD? Which is it? Is it Mr. or Mrs.? But anyways, how's your day going, if I may ask? How are you? Because my day got really rough. But yeah, I pretty much had effed up with that coworker because of my ability to function by not knowing how to properly say their name. Yeah. I'm sorry. This isn't try I'm not trying to be depressing or anything. It's just, it is what it is. Also, if anyone can't tell, recently I did get something put up. Technically it's not put up. It's like leaned up against my window. I have this right here. So this is actually that's actually a picture that of well, it's a portrait picture of a painting, or I think it's no, not a painting. It's something else. I don't know what. I don't know. Apparently this was so I got this as a gift for my birthday last year, and well, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I do want to hang it up. Uh, Hello there, hello there, Shayon Pierre Roseanne. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Hello, how are you today? How are you? Yeah, so here is this I'm showing. So I put this up here because I got sick and tired of the lighting constantly going in and out from the window because lately though we've been experiencing a lot of bright days and a lot of dark clouds and rain and sun and you name it, the whole shebang. Ugh. And yeah, it's not been pretty. Yeah, all I pretty much all I do, I had that put up just because, well, I needed to fix the lighting for whenever I go live because pretty much anytime I go live, whether it's on here or TikTok or whatever social media platform, the brightness just does not want to work with me. Yeah. Also, today's live stream's different because we're not on the floor, or I'm not sitting on the floor. I'm not sitting on the floor like last time. So here is my desk. Here's my desk. And of course, there's the window, but this time I put that up there. And you can tell like from here like the brightness. Like that's it's a good thing I put that up there because it was just not like I said, it was just not doing it for me. It just wasn't. Also, can anyone hear me just fine? Because I keep getting question marks. Can anybody hear me just fine? Because, um, hold on. Can anybody hear me just fine? If you can hear me just fine, then wave hello or do the little waving hand emoji in case anybody Can't hear me. What's this? Oh, oh, that was the lighting filter. I did not know that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. I'm only asking because last time I think my earbuds had affected my live stream. So, yeah. I'm just trying to see who wants to chat, who wants to talk, who wants to, well, yeah. Hi, it's me again. Hi, Lalo, 251186. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm just here trying to see who I can talk to. If no one can hear me, please. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, sorry. It's only because lately I have had so many issues with people trying to hear me on here, all thanks to my earbuds, which I have new ones. I have new ones right here. I taken them out of their package, well, not packaging. I taken the plastic off of them, but I just haven't used these yet. Yeah. So this is the True Wireless headsets. It says here on the back what they're supposed to look like. Cool. Yeah, I think they're cool too. The future's definitely happening. Yeah, it's actually kind of weird though because there's a lot of futuristic things that are already happening right now that we don't know. Like apparently we're already getting a few self-driving cars. We're also getting a lot of robots working. And wow, let's just say the 2020s apparently even apparently technology is like advancing way too much. Yeah. Yeah. But also I've read somewhere about how like the Teslas aren't really good because well, I don't know. People are saying that like self-driving cars can actually be very dangerous because what would happen if like one of them had gotten a virus or was infected and basically you lose control and was that a piece of hair or was that from my eyebrow? Sorry I'm up so close. I've been dealing with this one hair on my eyebrow for the past few weeks and I don't even know what it's from. I don't know if like my eyebrow just that one eyebrow or whatever hair just like grew out very long than the others. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not an eyebrow expert. I mean if I was, I'd probably figure it out. Seriously though, cool it with the lighting. Sheesh. Sheesh, pull it back. Pull it back a little. Sheesh. I mean, I like some lighting in here, but not so much. Why did... This is literally why I had this put up here. This little... Oh, sorry. This is why I had this put up here. It's just a... Even though it doesn't, like, cover the entire... Sorry, I got distracted by the cats. Yeah, so to everyone who's wondering who's just joining right now, I had put this up right here only because I was trying to fix the lighting. The lighting here, it is Phases of the Moon. If you've been in some of my other previous live streams before, you would pretty much be aware that I don't know why, but I always have this weird obsession with the moon apparently. Yeah, and it's not just with this one, it's also with, hold on, let me show you. I don't know if you can fully see it, but there's the classic. There's the OG. Yep. And that's the tapestry. That's the tapestry of the moon that I have. This is just a picture or a portrait. This is just a portrait. This one, I believe, came from Hobby Lobby. or Michael's. I don't know. Someone got me this as a birthday gift a few years ago, and now it's mine, but I haven't hung it on a wall. I don't know why. I feel like it's because I want to wait until one day I like have my own place. And not only that, but also just, have my own place to hang all this creative stuff that I have on my walls. Like all the phases of the moon, my place will be full on moon. Maybe that might sound a little weird, but I feel like that's possible. Like the moon. Yeah. I do like the moon. I mean, who doesn't? The moon is so amazing. It's so precious. It's, well, we only have one. We only have one moon. I believe it's Saturn that has multiple moons. Or is it craters? I don't know. And to those wondering what I'm drinking water. Yep, drink your water, everybody. Stay hydrated. Yeah, so one day, hopefully, when I have my own place, it'll be filled with moons. Moons rather than plain walls. Yeah, one day. I mean, so far this year, I can't believe we're already like almost in August. I mean, it's July. I mean, it's July 5th. It's July 5th, which means we've already went through half this year. We already went through half this year. And yeah, we went through half this year now, and it's just crazy. Cause like I don't know why, but it feels like it should at least be March, not July. But yeah, but it's so crazy to me because time really does move so fast that honestly, I don't know how we're able to live in the moment. Because time just moves by so freaking fast. Like, I mean, hey, 1 minute, you're a little kid just playing in the sandbox or whatever, playing in your room, and then the next you're a 20 something year old adult trying to figure out your life. Which, truth be told, is not fun. It's not fun being in your 20s and trying to figure out life. I have to go because I have to go somewhere. Okay, okay, Lalo or Lalo 251186. You take care now, okay? You stay safe. Okay? Take care. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So time really does move by fast, and you got to make the most you can. Bye, Lalo. Yeah, you got to make the most you can, especially in a time like this where like everything just seems to be so crazy. And I mean, I do want to try to always live in the moment, but obviously that doesn't work with me half the time because I feel like since the age I am is the age I should already be married and most likely expecting my first kid. I don't know. It's weird though because everyone else around me who's at least my age or around my age is already having is already getting married, already having kids, already having their second kid, and most likely already having their third or fourth or whatever how many kids they want. And here I am, single, childless, unmarried, not dating, got no one, and I work a job that involves me waking up very early and I have poor money management skills. That's just me. That's adulting. Or at least how I'm adulting. And I think I'm only like this because I'm currently going through like some my weird summertime sadness, I guess, where I feel like I got no love, I got no dreams that had I have no goals that I'd set for myself that I've accomplished yet, but I do want to try and accomplish them as best as I can. Yeah. Well, anyways, so I think I am gonna get off this live soon now, because I'm just tired and yeah, I know there's not a lot of people who showed up today, but I am very thankful to everyone who supports me, supports this channel, and has been supporting my live streams this year. It's been very nice to be able to grow my channel more with you guys and grow my channel with a community with people who I find very lovely, very sweet, very intelligent, and just overall the best people I couldn't imagine. Yeah, and also talking about their stories a little bit. And yeah. I mean, I do hopefully one day want to I don't know why. I do hopefully want to be able, I don't know, somewhat talk to everyone who's watching this or has watched all my live streams previously and who supports this channel. But yeah, that's a wishful thought for me at least. But also, I wanted to say thank you to everyone again who's been supporting my channel so far. I've been on this YouTube journey for almost 6 years now. Shoot, 6 years. Wow. 6 years really passes by. Let's see what else. Um, okay, so let's see what's gonna be happening. So I will be posting my normal content throughout the week, which is just my regular short videos. And of course, as you can see recently, I've been posting more astrology short videos again, just because I'm trying to get back into posting astrology videos, which I love and enjoy doing. Maybe once in a while I'll post like a regular crazy short video that may not be about astrology, or it could just be a regular video. Who knows? But obviously, from what you've seen, it's obviously most likely going to be a Bob's Burgers because, well, as you can tell from all the audios, from what it sounds like, I love Bob's Burgers with all my heart. And I even watched the recently new episode of Bob's Burgers, which honestly brought a tear to my eye, even though technically it involved a tortoise. It involved tortoise, 100 100-year-old Taurus. Sorry, I'm tourist. Tourist. A turtle. It's a very amphibian turtle. A very old turtle. That's all. It's not a turtle. Look. I'm sorry. Just gotta. Please help. Please work with me on that. I can't pronounce words right. Same way I can't pronounce like. I was talking earlier in this live that I couldn't say people's names right. But yeah, if you can tell from all my audios, I'm a very huge fan of Bob's Burgers. And yeah, but also I will be posting my regular short videos on here, just as long as I don't get copywritten again. Because actually, I was supposed to have an astrology video posted yesterday, but it got taken down right before it even like fully posted because of copyright claims. So yeah, so that obviously was no longer in the works. That wasn't gonna work and got taken down, and I had to replace it with a new video on Friday, yesterday. But yeah, like I said, I will be trying to post more astrology videos on here. Yeah, so to anyone who wants to, for more astrology videos, trust me, there are more that I'm gonna be posting on here. Let's just hope I don't get copywritten. And yeah, and I'll also be posting my regular content on here. And I am still working on one video though that hopefully I will be posting sometime at the end of this month. Um, but yeah, but that one's just taking a little bit of time to edit because I got other things that I'm editing. And seriously, the lighting, chill, sheesh. Sorry, I'm right next to a window. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to be working, me with this whole little moon picture right here, just to help with the lighting. I don't know. So this could be a one-time thing in my live stream, or this could be something that could be permanent, but might not be. But yeah. But anyways, thank you all so much again for joining my live stream. I will be live again as normal next week on Tuesday and Saturday. So to anyone who wants to join or talk to me on Tuesday and Saturday, um, yeah, please hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when I go live on Tuesday. And also, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. It's always free and you can change your mind whenever. Okay? And yeah, and I hope to see you all in the next live stream on Tuesday. Okay? But in the meantime, please take care. Thank you all so much for joining. Please stay safe. I hope you all have a wonderful, good day and or night. And as always, take care and stay safe. And I love ya. Mwah. Okay? Okay, take care now. Take care now. Now, okay? Take care now. Stay safe. And love ya. Mwah. See you next time.